EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, it's Andy Reid. Of course, he and the Chiefs won Super Bowl 58 on this very field against the 49ers back in February of 2024. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. Our squad fired up as we approach kickoff. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Vegas. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and you say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out, and I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
From the gun, it's Geno. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Ready! From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2. We'll run the draw with Genty. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still first down. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Middle, he's got Tucker. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Genty fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone, is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
So that
reversed.
one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run with Genty, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield, taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Genty, and he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Tino gonna throw for it. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
I hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd
and
and
10.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 12.
And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Raiders' 7-yard line.
Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's touchdown. Number 11 on the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. For Raiders offense, Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he will go all the way. Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 21.
Patrick to throw. This one into the hands of Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
That was an all-in effort up front, Mike. They knew the quarterback sneak was coming, and there is only one way to stop it. We normally don't see defenses win at the line on a sneak, but in this case, they did, and they bring up 4th down.
That is incomplete. How they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On first down is Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jensen. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 41, it's second and 1. Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's left side to Tucker. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Now Jenkins. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. From the gun, it's Gino. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
22 yards.
He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. The numbers already up over 200 passing yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Gino to throw. And he gets back to Hardman.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines.
A gain of a yard.
It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith.
Smith's pass intended for Jim.
He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now Smith. And he will score! Geno Smith, touchdown Las Vegas. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Mahomes back, moving outside the pocket.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Kansas
He's in a really
City
nice
Chiefs.
rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. field. It's him. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. That one's hot. It's Chimere Dike. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Smith now. He'll hit Tucker on the sling. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Is Smith. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. He'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Genty. A dive, and he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chiefs 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 29-yard
out of the gun,
line.
here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown.
Marquise.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that
yards on the play.
Set to go now on
Kansas
1st
City
and 10.
Chiefs. First down.
Throwing is Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it's balls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball.
He gets free. And he will score. Harry Flurry. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21 Chiefs to 14. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Firing right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happens to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
First down. First and 10 at the
On first down, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow!
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
At the 23.
On second down, Pacheco. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's good.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
This one to McLaurin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 14-yard line.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Taken down.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing now, Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
The kick is good.
And what fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Play action now. It's Geno.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it! Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
The Raiders.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And it just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
off the play fake. It's Smith. That's caught inside by Bowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
16 more yards.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Here's Genty trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. One more time with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead.
Raiders 28. Chiefs.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Adam Butler there on the tackle. From the 25, he is 2nd and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here.
At the 36-yard line.
He'll hit Kelce quickly on the RPO, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
They put Kelce in motion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. This one in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Too solid, but it's not enough.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Run right up the gut from Genty. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st down.
He'll run the draw with Genty. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Gina. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
6. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Raiders, first
High
down.
game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's to Gray. Open on the left side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
RPO, they throw it to Rice. Down the right sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 50 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack and the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Mahomes pass complete to Rashee Rice. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Mahomes. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Now Mahomes. This one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler in second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
Working out of the gun, Smith out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And work him down up beyond the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
Down
line.
to tap this one forward. The receiver heading left. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
At the 28-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw. Smith. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Genty. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 35.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches.
Here we go, hey.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll run with Genty. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty, touchdown Raiders. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
42, Chiefs 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So here he comes, one of the best ever in these spots. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs down on the scoreboard. A little under a minute 50 to go. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10.
A gain of 12. And a first down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Travis Kelce is the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. A handoff. This is Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The RPO. That one is complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. That's on the veteran, Trent Brown.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory. Here
try it again. Starting me over, I fear it again.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take it.